Hi Year 7, this is a short video to talk you through the criteria that you need to address if you have chosen to do a poster for your Science Talent Search project this year. Now, many of you will have made posters in the past, and there's actually an example of a junior poster here, and the category we're entering you in Year 7 is the junior category. So if you can see that image there, can I zoom? That's the kind of thing that you will be producing. The first thing to note is that you can't just choose a topic of your own. You need to choose one of the 4 titles that the Science Talent Search has chosen for you and do some research around those and then produce the poster addressing exactly what they've asked you to do. So this is a good one to do if you are interested in any one of those 4 topics and you're good at following instructions, because to enter the competition you must stick strictly to the criteria, and they are quite picky in the poster category, so you need to pay close attention to things like the sizes and how the diagrams are produced and the size of your text and how many words. So they're the things that you need to be good at, and you also need to have an interest in one of these topics. So the first one is climate change, the influence on agriculture. The second is food design, GM crops, GM standing for genetically modified crops. Cellular agriculture, how to grow eggs without chickens. Now that's talking about growing the egg without an animal. So it's not talking about in a different kind of bird or a reptile, for example. It's actually talking about growing food, remembering that this is a food topic, without the need for animals. Sustainable global food production. It's a really big topic, but you can choose what you're interested in within that and produce a poster on it. Now, posters, remember, keep in mind that they are always a visual representation of the scientific ideas. So you must make it eye-catching, make the diagrams the centerpiece with only 400 words. So you'll see somewhere it actually limits your word count to 400. There we go. So it's not an essay, it must be a visual communication poster. Now, it's really important that you do some scientific research, that you learn something new about one of the titles and you present your ideas in your own words with some visuals that you have produced yourself. So it asks you to give clear explanations of the scientific concepts and why those concepts are significant to us. Okay, so why they're important. You'd need at least 3 relevant diagrams, and you need to acknowledge your references in the correct manner. And that's outlined in the Science Talent Search booklet that your teachers have. We can show you that on the website, exactly how to do it. But it's very specific how you need to write the bibliography for this. The poster size is again very specific, so you can't just choose a piece of card that you have at home and use that. It needs to be between 60 by 40 and 80 by 60. It needs to be able to be rolled up, and you can't have anything that's sticking out on your poster. So it needs to be 2-dimensional. All of the diagrams must be hand-drawn or computer-drawn by you, nothing from the internet, nothing downloaded, no photographs or scans of things. You must make sure that all text is in your own words, and every diagram must have a clear heading and be labelled, so annotated, so that diagram actually communicates an idea all by itself without the need for extra text or the paragraph. So that's a really important idea when you're producing scientific posters. Some of the other details we can go through, and you need to look at the rubric as well before you get too far into this. But the first step is for you to look at these 4 titles that they've given us and really do a little bit of preliminary research around those to see if something catches your eye and whether there's something that you'd really like to communicate in a poster. and then develop your ideas from there. Good luck.